Hi, everyone. Greetings from 2K Sports. Get ready for some NBA action. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg and our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. You'll see the West All-Stars and the East All-Stars. A look at the West All-Stars starting group. Gilgeous-Alexander out there with Stephen Curry. And it's Nikola Jokic. And it's Durant. And it's James in at the power forward position. And here's KD for three. Good, and the assist goes to James.
Well, Durant's reputation at the arc is solid, and good reason for that. He's a consistent sniper.
Pass to Towns. Mitchell wide open. No good from outside. And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for the West. Kicks it out to James. Curry on the wing. Brunson covering. Shot clock at 6. James finds Durant. Offline with his three. Mitchell outside. Outside Tatum. And the rejection by LeBron.
It's a part of his game that LeBron takes a lot of pride in, shot blocking and defending. He's no slouch at that end of the floor.
Outside for Curry. Driving to the basket. James outside. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to James. And here's KD for three. Cans it from downtown. Durant's got a couple of threes now in the first for the West All-Stars. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Well, earlier I spoke with the East All-Stars head coach. Now, LeBron always #1 on the scouting report. Coach said on top of being a physically dominant player, he's like an extra coach on the court, able to control the game with his basketball IQ alone. Kevin, a big challenge to handle the mental challenge of LeBron James. Back to you.
Thank you, David. Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Jason Tatum missing his last shot. And here's Mitchell from the arc. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist.
And don't give Mitchell too many of those looks. Once he gets in rhythm, it is hard to stop him.
Curry with it. Outguarded by Giannis. Some nice passing here by the West. James, no good. And so Giannis will bring it up for the East All-Stars. They trail by 1. Brunson against Jokic, and they take the lead.
And defensively, if you are not on point, Brunson more than capable of finishing inside.
Curry kicks to Jokic. Outside for Curry. Here's James. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
Excellent feed from Steph Curry.
Here's Brunson. And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team. The East making a switch. Brown's checked in. The West All-Stars also with the sub. Victor Wembanyama is checked in for Durant. A shot by Antetokounmpo. Nobody around. And a miss there off the inbound. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Brown against James. In the corner, it's Wembanyama. Over to the wing. The tray. Nailed from three-point land.
Sometimes you watch Wembanyama and think this guy is a cheat code, hitting threes at well over 7 feet tall.
Down it goes. Nice one there from Antetokounmpo.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Wembanyama passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. Stolen by Mitchell. And here we go. The East with a fast break. And he gets the bucket. Antetokounmpo's got his second bucket tonight.
Boy, the overwhelming strength of Giannis just excels at fighting his way through the defense. Very impressive.
And the West can't hang on to the ball.
Well, he just didn't make the catch, didn't look the ball into his hands. He must have thought the ball was going somewhere else.
Garland, he's checked in for the East. And here are the East All-Stars. Brown with it. Now defended by Jokic. with some arc, and the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Well, I like the fact that the energy that Brown plays with makes him a guy that does a good job getting to the line.
He hits the second from the line. 1:35 left in the first quarter. Curry finds Jokic. Back to Curry. Puts up a three. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Off a pass, Steph Curry, that one is always going in, or almost always going in.
Pass to Garland. Back to Giannis. And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
The sheer power of Antetokounmpo goes up and throws it down hard. That is impressive.
Here's Jokic. Curry looking around. And out of bounds, the East All-Stars will have it. And the East All-Stars with some changes. Mobley, he's checked in for Towns. Pascal Siakam comes in for Antetokounmpo. And it's Jalen Brunson in for Garland. The West also making some changes. Williams, he's checked in for James. Edwards comes in for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's James Harden in for Stephen Curry. Brunson, no good.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Harden kicks to Jokic. Over in the corner, Edwards. The three-pointer, no good. Brown the pass to Brunson. And all he ran that time before dropping in. Brunson's got his second basket of the game. Here's Williams, and a slam by Williams.
I'll tell you what, I'm not sure these guys can keep this up.
High-octane action for sure. Crowd-pleasing already.
And a good game so far as we conclude the first quarter. East All-Stars ahead. They lead. And it's been a pretty even game here after one quarter of play. What do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the East All-Stars?
And right from the jump, they've been working hard to establish themselves inside, using agility and power to get shots in the paint.
Cultivating a lot of assists right now. Which is beautiful to see. Love the way they're working that ball around.
They've got Siakam. Jalen Brunson out there with Garland. Then it's Evan Mobley. And it's Brown in at the 3 spot. That's the 5 out there for the East All-Stars. And it's Brown missing.
Boy, he knows he should have knocked that one down, especially with the defense not giving much of an effort.
Pass to Wembanyama. It's 3-pointers off the mark.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, D.A.?
Thank you, Kevin. Jalen Brunson is a very cerebral player. He says he focuses on the little things. The attention to detail has made the game a lot easier. I know what I'm capable of. So as long as I keep working on my craft, keep the same mindset, only good things are going to happen for me. Kevin, back to you.
Good stuff, David. Amazing how... far he has come. We appreciate the report. Edwards dishes to Harden. Pass to Wembanyama. For 3, Edwards. Jalen Brunson grabs the miss. The East trail by 4. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
And the rejection by Harden. Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. Count that one. Harden's got the lead up to 6 now for the West All-Stars.
Incredible control on that floater. Harden is fantastic at putting just the right amount of touch on these very difficult and delicate shots.
And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout here. He's ready to talk things through with the team. And the East All-Stars with some changes. Jason Tatum, he's checked in for Siakam. And Donovan Mitchell subbed in for Garland. KD's checked in for the West. Gilgeous-Alexander comes in for James Harden. And another miss by the East. The West leading by 6. Now, Gilgeous-Alexander. And stolen by Tatum. Jokic finds Edwards. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander outside. That's good, and it's Wembanyama with the assist.
Well, this is why SGA is a focal point of this offense, because of that ability to score.
Mitchell outside. And here's Brunson. Outside Tatum. Tatum from 3.
A 3 of his own for Tatum. That is how you respond.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. That's it. He's got 2 made now, and he's shooting 2 for 3.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
And it's the West All-Stars ball. They're on a 12-3 run. Here's Edwards. Edwards loves it in there.
A composed and cool effort from Edwards inside, not rushing himself or forcing a bad shot, taking what's available.
Here's Brunson. The West grabs the miss.
Boy, patrolling the paint well, protecting the rim, that's exactly the kind of defensive effort you need against him.
Good work there as it goes.
And good work inside. SGA will make more room for himself on the perimeter when he can be effective down low.
Outside Tatum. Good on that shot, and with that, the West All-Stars lead is cut down to just 10 points with the bucket from Brunson. And Mark Daigneault calls timeout here. He wants to talk to his guys. And the East with some changes. Giannis comes in for Mobley, and it's Garland in for Jalen Brunson. The West All-Stars also with the sub. Curry's checked in. Nice move. Durant for 3. Giannis Antetokounmpo grabs the miss. And it's the East All-Stars with the ball. A clear look for Mitchell. Knocks down the step-back Jay. Mitchell's got it back down to a single-digit deficit for the East All-Stars. KD passes to Wembanyama. Outside Curry. Curry gets it to go inside.
And how about when Curry gets fancy with it? His confidence is what allows him to pull off these moves.
Garland, the pass to Tatum. Off target with his three.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Well, Anthony Towns checked in for the East. Jalen Brunson comes in for Garland. 1:07 left now here in the second. Good ball movement here by the East. Tatum wide open. He fires one. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. And it's the West All-Stars ball. They're on an 18-7 run. Edwards passes to Wembanyama. Durant down low. Antetokounmpo's there. Out to Edwards. Clock is at 3. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Edwards got the lead up to 13 now for the West All-Stars.
Edwards loves those long-range bombs. He's a confident shooter.
And here's Tatum for 3. Kevin Durant with the rebound. KD's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Stolen by Mitchell. Brunson outside. Oh, Brunson good from range.
Just a reflexive move by Brunson, putting complete trust in his mechanics.
And Gilgeous-Alexander, here we go.
Give them credit. Offensively, they've been the more efficient team.
Well, you know, it's been all high percentage shots for him so far. I mean, just the kind of execution you want in the first half.
Oh boy, to be young again.
Makes you nostalgic, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does make me look back a little bit, but I could never throw it down like that. It sure does look good.
And we finished one half of basketball. West All-Stars lead by 10. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports. And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander really making a difference here.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
Unable to get the ball in bounds. They get called for the 5-second violation. And the East has possession. It's a 10-point game.
And man, can Brunson get going in a hurry? He's got his fingerprints all over this.
Here's who Mark Daigneault is going to put out there to start the second half. Curry is out there with Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's LeBron James. And it's Durant. And it's Jokic in its center. And here's LeBron outside. Rebound, Donovan Mitchell. And it's Mitchell with the ball for the East. The three from Tatum. West All-Stars with the rebound. Jokic has got his 5th rebound in this one. To the inside. Durant against Tatum. James in the post. Lays it up and banks it in. And the West leads by 9.
And making it look easy. LeBron overwhelms the defense inside.
Mitchell outside. Outside, Towns. That 3 off the mark.
Boy, I'm absolutely shocked he didn't get that one to go. Usually he's money from deep.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Mitchell. Jokic kicks to James. Just 5 on the clock. That's to Curry. The 3. And it's the East with the rebound. Giannis up top. It's hauled in by LeBron. The West leading by 9. And they double up James. And we're going to have a jump. Oh, it's tied up there.
That's a jump ball.
Tatum deciding where to go with it. Mitchell passes to Giannis. Inside, Antetokounmpo, automatic.
His size and length and touch make Giannis one of the best finishers in the paint.
And Mark Daigneault calls timeout here. He wants to regroup and go over the strategy. Gilgeous-Alexander against Mitchell. Now here's LeBron. Crafty move. And he elevates for the slam dunk. Jason Tatum did not like that one.
LeBron showing you how he does it. A stylish flush by King James.
Antetokounmpo with the ball. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Antetokounmpo against James. Pass to Jokic. Some nice passing here by the West. 20 feet out. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Gilgeous-Alexander, that's a two-pointer. The rebound by Jason Tatum. The East trail by 9. Brunson finds Tatum. Mitchell in the corner. Shoots over James. The shot by Mitchell, no good. And so here are the West All-Stars. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Outside for Durant. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron. James has got 4 assists in the game.
Players with KD's size generally don't have that quick release too. Incredible combination for him.
Back to Brunson. Takes a 3. Oh, Brunson matches the 3.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Here's KD. Lays it up off the glass. Durant's got 11.
Durant so good at finishing in tight.
2 minutes remaining.
Excellent in the paint.
2 minutes.
Outside Tatum. Back to Brunson. Sweet move. Good. Brunson, no fear down low.
You can't say enough about his individual performance. I don't think you can overstate it. I mean, even if the all-around team effort's been lacking, this guy's been on top of things.
That'll be a 5-second call. Jaylen Brown's checked in for Jason Tatum. The West All-Stars also with the sub. Wembanyama's checked in. And it's the East All-Stars with the ball. They trail by 9 points. And the call up against Jokic. That'll be his second foul of the game.
First team foul.
.136 left in the third. Antetokounmpo against Wembanyama. And Giannis gets it to go. 13 points in the game.
And that tells the tale here today, guys. Throughout this game, they've been able to get the ball in tight and finish.
And Mark Daigneault calls timeout. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guys. And some changes here for the East. Evan Mobley's checked in for Karl-Anthony Towns. And it's Garland in for Mitchell. Then for the West All-Stars, Edwards, he's checked in for LeBron. And James Harden subbed in for Gilgeous-Alexander. Jokic finds Wembanyama. It's Curry outside. East grabs the miss.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Kicks it out to Garland. And it's Antetokounmpo picking up the assist. Antetokounmpo's got his third assist on the night. Harden draws the double. It's Edwards on the wing. He's covered by Brown. Edwards can't hit. Here are the East All-Stars. Big stretch here going 10-2. Mobley off target at the rim. The West leading by 4. Here's Harden and the jam by Harden.
Strong, aggressive take that time from Harden.
And here's Brunson. He'll bring it up for the East All-Stars. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. Over Curry. And a little luck. That time, but it drops. Brunson's got 10 points now just in this quarter.
I'll tell you, they're right in this. We'll see if they can maintain momentum.
Well, it starts with defense. They got some stops, scored some buckets after that, and now we've got ourselves a ball game.
And I would not be surprised to see them double him up.
West All-Stars shooting their first free throw of the night here.
The scoring ability Harden brings is unique and next level.
Here's Tatum. Pass to Brunson. And a miss there on the triple. And so it's the West All-Stars bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Yeah, that's just a brilliant read of the defense. I mean, it was also excellent anticipation of the movement of his teammates before the pass. Just great harmony on all sides.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store for us. The East trail by 7. They've got Jaylen Brown. Evan Mobley is out there with Tatum. Then it's Darius Garland. And it's Mitchell in at the 2-guard spot. So that's the 5 in the game for the East All-Stars. Here's Mobley. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist. Mobley's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Gilgeous-Alexander against Garland. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And this guy just does everything. Scores, passes, good rebounder. Just an all-around terrific basketball player.
Shai Gilgeous-Alexander taking 2 shots.
Gilgeous-Alexander hits them both.
Already a very confident player. Knocking down those free throws only fuels that.
Good on that shot, and with that, the West All-Stars lead is cut down to 4 on the bucket from Garland. Davis up top, guarded by Tatum. High post, KD. Brown on him. Here's Wembanyama. Evan Mobley with the rebound. It's been a nice stretch for them offensively.
I mean, the communication's great. The movement's been really good. This is solid team basketball.
Outside for KD. Pass to Wembanyama. Here's Davis. Davis owning the inside.
Creating separation, using the bounce. That's a skill that AD's developed over the years.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Garland. Here's Tatum. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
First personal foul.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the West All-Stars.
The way they've been able to consistently get past the defense and to the cup has been most impressive. They've almost made it look pedestrian.
And on top of that, they've really been dialed in from deep, just dropping triple after triple.
And that one falls for Tatum.
A young man who has an appetite for greatness, always pushing himself, is Jason Tatum.
And the East All-Stars making a change here. Towns is checked in. The West All-Stars also with the sub. LeBron's checked in for Anthony Davis.
And the D not really doing its job there. A little slow to react to the ball getting into the paint.
And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout here. And that timeout by Coach was carefully measured, wanting to make sure that everybody is on the same page here. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, during that last break, I heard Kenny Atkinson talking with his team. They said, let's lock in, keep our focus. We need everyone down the stretch. Now his players looked engaged, so I think the message got across. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. Here's Durant. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It goes on Jason Tatum.
And just using that length to his full advantage. Durant draws the foul, and we know what usually happens when he steps to the line.
And the East All-Stars with some changes. Giannis comes in for Mitchell, and it's Jalen Brunson in for Garland. Then for the West All-Stars, Jokic comes in for Victor Wembanyama, and it's Stephen Curry in for Gilgeous-Alexander. On the wing, Brown. Edwards defending. From 15 feet away, good on that shot, and with that, the West All-Stars lead is cut to just 3 points on the basket from Brown. Outside for Curry. Here's Edwards, bursting off the floor. Edwards hammers it down.
Boy, the athleticism of Edwards is something to behold. Love watching him sky up to throw it down.
Brown outside. And the rebound goes to the West All-Stars. Durant's got his 5th rebound in this one. Back to Edwards. It's Curry outside. Oh, Curry so accurate from 3-point range.
That's Curry's game. I mean, you can't give him a sliver of daylight out there.
Outside, Antetokounmpo. Here he goes.
My goodness, he is such a great dunker.
Greg, a high riser, no doubt about it.
Nothing surprising about that, guys. We've come to expect plays like that from him, and still, they never get old.
Mitchell, he's checked in for the East. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander checked in for the West. LeBron against Tatum. James absorbing hits on the drive.
James doing his thing in close to the hoop. Good work there.
Down low. And the dunk by Giannis.
Straight power, homie. I mean, he ripped it down with both hands.
Absolutely a resounding dunk.
Yeah, for sure. That was a take no chances, take no prisoners slam right there, guys.
Yeah, just solid work on the back end of that play.
Yep, you're right. Finished hard with 2 hands on that stuff.
Yeah, highly efficient. Nothing extra special there. Just effective. Take what's available. Use the fadeaway when the defender's there on it.
LeBron is doubled. Back to Durant. From the arc. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron. 3. LeBron's got assist number 5 here tonight.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all this work from behind the arc.
And it's Towns missing.
And really, for some reason, just not a big part of their offense today. Hard to get into a rhythm when you're getting so few opportunities at the rim.
Here's Giannis. Oh, Antetokounmpo! Explosive on the drive.
There are very few guys that move with the grace that Antetokounmpo does on his drives. He's got an easy, long, ground-eating gait that's very effective.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on.
Antetokounmpo, no good. James looking it over. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. That one is on Towns.
Hey, you want to try to guard LeBron, good luck. I mean, the king is impossible to stop. Fast, strong, smart, tough, creative, draws lots of fouls.
And it's a completely new group for the East All-Stars. So an almost entirely new group now for the West. Victor Wembanyama is checked in for Jokic. Anthony Davis comes in for Kevin Durant. Edwards is coming. Oh!
My goodness.
36 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Here's Harden. An easy 2 points on the layup. Harden's got the lead up to 13 now for the West All-Stars.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
Yeah, you know, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of energy and a great run to finish it off.
Brown against Davis. Pass to James. Puts up a deep 3. Jaylen Brown with the rebound. And stolen by LeBron. Puts up a deep 3. So no problem for the West All-Stars as they get the win. A solid win on the road for them. This building was dead silent by the time, GA, this one wound down.
And that's what you want to do. Take the crowd out of it by crunch time. Don't give them any chance to lift their team up at the finish.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. And now, our player of the game, LeBron James.